So the batch of seeds that I stratified or put into stratification on the 18th comes out of the fridge today. And as we know, the ones that I did not stratify, all except one of the Dodden redwoods sprouted and one sequoia sprouted out of those. And the ones that I cold stratified last time, one finally sprouted on December the 1st, one Dawn redwood. Nothing else. Nothing else has come up from those ones that I stratified. So we'll see if the paper towel method brings us a yield. Doesn't look like anything sprouted in the fridge. So we'll just warm those up. I'll put them where I put the other ones to warm up downstairs. Seems to sprout good down there. Yeah. So for the Dawn redwoods, since I got out of 6 seeds, 5 of them sprouted on the paper towel with no cold stratification, and they're all doing very, very well. And the one that came up last is down there. It's a little bit under the soil there, but it's growing. So I think with the Dawn redwoods, I'm not even going to bother cold stratifying them. I'll just soak the seeds and pop them onto paper towel. I get a really good yield that way, and I'll have way more trees than I will ever need in no time. So yeah, and then the giant sequoias, I've got this one here. It's got 4 little baby leaves on it. Pretty cute. And then I just moved the other one to the front here so it would get more light. I know the camera doesn't like to focus on it, but it's got 3 little baby leaves. And then the first batch of Dawn redwoods is already on its like 3rd set of leaves now. Too funny. Yeah, I just moved that there just now. It was over here before. But the 2 are quite different. One is much larger, one is much smaller. I'm not sure what the difference is, but I've got 2. That's a good start. I think I'm alright with that. And everything else is doing okay. I've been spraying like crazy for bugs. This one, ficus, is starting to come back now. The other one, I think I've lost it. I don't think I'll ever get that one back. I still have no clue what happened. But yeah, it's right over there. So that one is dying like from the trunk out, and it happened like really fast. Yeah, we'll have to figure that one out. The Fabian Aurelia is starting to come back too. The thrips got onto that one really fast too. I don't know why. Our Ficus triangularis, the little shoots are still just pushing. I got to work on my my pomegranate there. I still haven't had time to weed it, but I dug down and I looked at the roots there, and I think I need to repot it. I need to do some root work on it. And this one here I definitely need to weed. Just haven't had time with everything else. Trying to get the stuff done outside, and the flowers are still flowering like crazy. I fertilized again just to make sure everything would do good. And yeah. Lots of extra plants in the house, and I think the dog wants out. So these ones aren't mine. That one is, but these ones aren't. Even the palms are doing good. They're starting to thicken up now. It's pretty cool. Anyways, I'm gonna go put these down where they can sprout in peace and go outside with the dog, I guess. I'm not super sure what's going on nowadays, or what weather it's going to be throughout the day, but we're December 8th now, and yeah. It's even foggy because the air temperature went up so quickly today. I mean, it does happen here and there, different years. It's still odd. Went and got some more wood today. Go pee. So it's somewhat raining. I still have lots of work to do. I've been not really feeling all that great. So my ambition has left the building, but I got the trailer leveled up on blocks somewhat. There's pallets at the back and logs up here at the front. There. And those are all underneath the frame. So I lifted the trailer up off of the wheels. Well, the wheels are still touching, but I mean, there's not a ton of pressure on them, which in the long run will be much better. So I still have a couple things to seal up here. I was going to start a fire, but I don't know. It's going to get dark pretty quickly. And I got all the pallets all stacked up and all that kind of little stuff. And yesterday, actually, I was going to bring the trees outside, but with it going hot and cold, I decided I should just leave them in there. If it gets too warm, I can open the windows back there. I left them uncovered. Just gonna see if I can unlock this with one hand here. I think I've done it before. There we go. And when I lifted the trailer up, it actually moved the door, so I have to, I'll have to sort of bend the lock to get it to fit proper. I'll just leave that door right open. I know I'm swinging you guys all over. My apologies. So the trees in here, decided to come and check on them today. Oh, they're still frozen. I thought they would be defrosted by now because it's been 2 days of warm. Let's check the ones in the back here. I know in my other camper they didn't defrost either. So we got quite a few back here. I'm going to have to clear off this bench to make room for everybody else here. Well, they seem okay. Uh-oh, where did my thermometer go? Must have fell off when I was moving everything around. Yeah, the ones on the floor are definitely frozen. Those are frozen too. They were outside in the rain before I brought them in here. That's pretty frozen. Oh, okay, that's odd. I wasn't expecting them to still be frozen. We'll see how everything does this year. This is getting into winter colors now. There hasn't been any sunlight for a long time either. I'm very worried about them. But they went through a lot worse than the other trailer. I'm smelling like pine or spruce here. I'm smelling like sap. So if you hear me sniffing, that's why. I'm wondering if animals have been in here. I do still have some repairs to make to the trailer. I don't see any animal damage. Might just be my girly nose. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to see what happens back here. I'll try and find my thermometer. Push these guys together for a second. It's down here somewhere. Oh, I hear it back there. Okay, I'll dig that out and come back. Okay, I still find it odd that I'm smelling tree sap in here, but I guess it is what it is. So the thermometer was down on the floor, way down there, and this is what it's reading right now. About 2 degrees Celsius in here. Doesn't look like anything was dug up, these are defrosted. I'll come and water everything. There's no snow to put on anything now. It's really, really moist in here. You can see it's really moist. Yeah. I'm not sure what else to do for these guys, but I don't want to take them outside and then have to just bring them right back in again. Oh, that's frozen too. And they're super heavy, which means they're still wet. Well, frozen wet. So I've got them there. I'll just push them over a little bit. Go a little bit more. There we go. I'll put this other tray here. And I can bring the trees that are on the table over there back here. And then I'll come and water them later. We'll see what the temperature says later. I'll leave it up there now. Now that one only goes to -20. And I know when I had them in the good camper over there, they did go below that. So I'm not sure how I'll handle this one. I'm wondering if I should close those curtains. If the direct sunlight will harm them. Although some of them, like they don't have leaves, they don't need the sunlight. I also have to do more research on that wisteria. Wondering if I should bring it in the house. In the ground it can take our temperatures, but everything's different when you put them in a pot. Organize everything in here. Ooh, I gotta start getting more of my tools and stuff out of the house. And it's not even 3 o'clock. It's like 2:30 and it's already super dark. Oh, there you are. Oh, yeah. What a weird year. But it's kind of good because I also have enough time off that I'm getting everything done that I need done out here. So it's very helpful, even though it's very strange. My forest is in there. That probably needs to be watered. We haven't had any sunlight in a while, so I don't think it got too hot there. So yeah, that's a little update. I'm gonna take them out for a walk. I'm just gonna move these two to the back first. Just warming up my truck, and my sun came out about an hour or two ago. And I looked through the window at the thermometer and noticed that it's super high. And yeah, it's quite a lot warmer on this end than that end. Oh, geez. Yeah. But this is in the sunlight, which is kind of what I want to measure. But, yeah, it's frozen. I'm going to have to put that curtain down, I think. I think these curtains are going to have to stay down. I think this direct sunlight is going to harm them. If anybody else knows more than me, advice is appreciated, but I think I'll be putting these curtains down. Everything's frozen in here. Absolutely frozen. I did water these guys. Oh, that window is cracked open. You can see the breeze coming through it. I had the window open when I had the wood stove going last. But this heat here is worrying me. I know, crusty old curtains. No, even this is still frozen. I don't know if it will hurt them or not, but we'll just close that so they don't get direct sunlight. Almost looks like they're budding out, but Yeah, everything's still frozen. They're heavy, so I know that they're watered. I'm just extra paranoid. This is the first time in this trailer. The other trailer, they never had direct sunlight on them. They were just sitting on the floor in there, and they were at about -20 the entire winter. So I knew this one, with all the windows here, would stay a bit warmer. And with the wood stove going, I have to usually open the window back there to make sure it stays cool enough for them, which is good because it lets in moisture as well. So I guess I'll have to watch that. I'll see when I come back if it has dropped temperature or not. Yeah. Back to snow. Snow, no snow. Snow, no snow. You taking that with you? Okay, get in.